All right, welcome back to the Meat Grinder Show. I'm your host, Rakeem the Butcher. I got my other co-host,
Sharon.
And we back at it again.
Yeah.
Our people back in the news again.
Yeah, it always is.
Now, why is it when our people get a little bit of power, they abuse their authority?
Because we ain't never had none.
Now, you the first mayor, her name is Monique Owens, the first black mayor in East Point, Michigan.
East Point, Michigan. That sounds like a little small town, don't it?
Yeah, it is a small town. The first black mayor in history.
So you gonna get there, show your behind.
Show her behind. I mean, we understand other races show their behind too, but we are in the spotlight more.
See, the first thing they're gonna say is, see, I told you they didn't have no sense. Exactly. I told you they didn't know how to conduct no business. I mean, you just made it work hard for another black person, especially a woman, to take that position, because they gonna remember you and your stupid butt. So they ain't gonna take the chance of bringing in somebody else.
Yep, well, let's get into this video.
In the community, but you won't talk about me.
Personally, I think you are a disappointment to our community and to the citizens of East Point.
When we think about the civil rights movement, we typically only remember African Americans with their rights to vote, go to school, and have some level of equality. We've had two cities in America where a black woman has become the first mayor ever of that city. One is Dalton, Illinois. We all know her as the city girl mayor, Tiffany Hinyard. But there's another mayor from the city of East Point, Michigan, Mayor Monique Owens. And she became the first African American woman to hold such a position. People really felt that she was going to do a great job inspiring the next generation of female leaders. Let's stop the show.
Before I finish, we got this video from O'Shea Duke Jackson. Gotta give credit to him. And I said, like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, please.
All right, let's get more into
it. Just like Tiffany Hinyard in nearby Dalton, Illinois, Monique Owens has a problem with accountability. And since she's been the mayor, she has had nothing but issues. Most notably, disrespecting black women herself. Isn't that interesting? Now, Monique Owens has a problem with people having a difference of opinion. And this is no different than her counterpart, Tiffany.
Now, she about to show her hood mentality when people are trying to talk to her.
This is a disgrace. You're going to take the girl out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the girl.
There you go.
Straight ghetto. Straight no respect. Don't know how to conduct yourself. You're just an emotional wreck.
And you the one out here doing the wrong.
Emotional train wreck. That's what you are.
Now let's play some more of this video.
Hinyard, not too far away in the Chicago suburb of Dalton, Illinois. Now, Monique Owens' problems started when they started having these...
See that guy out there, the white guy with the mask on? She won't claim he assaulted her.
Well, why did she have him arrested?
I know that's true, right? Come on. But she said there's a police investigation going on.
Whatever.
If that's the case, he won't be up there in the council meeting.
Don't seem like her.
Now let's play some more.
Council meetings. And she had an issue with another councilman, Mr. Harry Curley, who she alleged assaulted her back in 2021. But more on that. Some people in the community started to lose trust in this Mayor Monique Owens. And they had more trust in Mr. Harry Curley. And you're going to see Mary Hall Rayford, a senior citizen African-American woman, express to the fact that she prefers Harry Curley over Monique Owens. But look at the disrespect she gets from her.
She tends to bully, it looks like, senior citizens.
You'll see why East Point resident Mary Hall Rayford says that.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop you right there, or we're gonna stop the council meeting. I'm gonna have a point of order, and I'm gonna talk over you. This is gonna be one of those meetings y'all never seen before.
East Point Mayor Monique Owens cut her off during public comment with just under 3 minutes of Mary's allotted time remaining.
But we're also gonna see Monique Owens disrespecting white people also in her township.
Outrageous claims.
You're not going to sit here and assault me, lady I never met.
You are out of line.
You are out of line. Now,
Hey,
do you
they
want
got a ghetto mentality.
Ghetto. See, and this gonna fall back again. Not only you can't put a black in a powerful position, you can't put a woman in a position because a woman is emotional. She's an emotional creature. She put emotions over intelligence.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna say.
And you see this out on the street every day. You run into these street women and they have their emotions over their intelligence. They don't think, they just react.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna try to bully you and make you cow down to them and make you do things they want. You can't do that in public office.
And like I said, our people, I'm gonna say our people because this is what I know. Now, when you get in office, you're supposed to represent the community, but you representing the hood.
The hood. This is outrageous. I mean, you go through all that trouble. Remember, you are an elected. You're in an elected office.
Yep.
You're elected. You're not there permanently, and you're gonna go out like this. You want to be remembered like this?
That's true. That's a shame. You went to all the years in school, get a degree, so you can be an elected official.
She would never get another position. After this, I guarantee you, I bet the farm on it, she'll never get another elected position. They'll go and find every old white man, white woman they get, and they'll bust them to the polls. And then and let them sit down, have chairs out there for them to sit down so they have to stand up in line. They would get you out.
Oh, don't worry. It's in the she didn't get to finish her full term.
Oh, she did?
No, she didn't. So she gonna be out. But she also had to go to court on fraud charges.
That's why they get in that office and see all that money. They control that money for the city, and then they dip in it like it's a personal account for them. Black people, can we do better?
We gotta do better than this.
Can we please do better? You finally get in a good position. You finally can make a difference in the black neighborhood. And what do? You
get this old rabbit yard dog out here acting crazy.
That's what it is. You just, and this is shame. Because I am a woman. I am a black woman. But I'm going to say it anyway. Come for me. Evidently, a woman does not need a position of authority over people. That's why Hillary couldn't even win the president, because they know she's a woman and she wouldn't conduct herself in an intelligent way. She put her emotions first. And then, any black woman, and I'm a black woman, so I've seen a lot of them. They're aggressive, they disrespectful, and they just bullies. I've seen it too many times.
That's what she said. Ain't what I said, but that's what she said.
That's what I said, because that's what I know. I worked with them. I lived with them. I went to school with them. I know them.
See, her problem, she is listen to react instead of listen.
I don't know who is her advisor or mentor, and she should have one.
That's true.
In a position like that, you should have someone older who been in the community and that can advise you. Evidently, she don't know crap, and when she's challenged, she get mad and wanna argue and threaten, because people showing that she don't know what she's talking about.
Exactly right. This is what happened when we just make us all black people look bad.
Make us all look bad.
When one acts up, it comes us all in the same category.
Yes. Do you think that East Point, Michigan, never ever have another black woman in that position?
I highly doubt it.
they probably won't even put a black man in that position. But they go figure he gonna act just like them.
Well, let's play some more.
Let's stand there and talk about your cats and your dogs in the community, but you won't talk about me.
Mayor Owens, serving the third year of her first term, did not want to hear any residents supporting Councilman Harvey Curley, who Owens alleges assaulted her last summer at a community event.
But then there's more. When crime went up in the city of East Point and the town started blaming the mayor and her new policies, here's what the mayor had to say.
So don't blame the mayor for your city, blame yourselves. Because it's deep rooted. The same rules and the standards apply to different people. That's not love. I had someone up here that actually got in my face, and I had to make a police report, put a PPL out on that person. If you can't respect the people that lead your community, how do you expect people to respect your property, respect your car?
And not only that, the town was shocked that their own mayor talked to them like that. Listen for
That's why
yourself.
they're talking down to people like they little kids.
I think the mayor made those policies, and if the crime went up because of the policies she made, I think she is accountable.
Yes, she is.
I mean, you're the mayor of the city. That's your job, mayor, to oversee it. You're the overseer of the town. And if you see something wrong, you're supposed to fix it. Or at least try to fix it.
But she too busy got her head up her butt, drunk with power.
Well, no, my mama used to call it something else. She said, no, you got your ass on your back and you're smelling yourself.
That's exactly what's happening.
That's what she said.
Let's play some more.
We showed video of the tirade to East Point residents. Many are stunned.
That was a surprising that Mayor did all that.
She was kind of rough. I thought she would have spoke a little better.
You were shocked by that.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until you just told me. I didn't even know that was the mayor talking like that.
So yes, Monique Owens is abusing her power.
Yes.
Just like the city girl mayor of Dalton, Illinois,
Yes.
Tiffany Henry. Now keep in
Black.
mind, these are two young, first-time African-American female mayors who are supposed to be opening the door for other women,
Yes.
black women that is, in the future. Because remember, civil rights is about equality, and if women can do the job, they should be allowed to do so. However, in this case, it's not looking so well for the both of these ladies. But I digress. Let me go into the new charge and what has happened with Monique Owens. Now, Monique Owens came into a lot of controversy when she got charged in a COVID fraud case dealing with this.
East Point Mayor Monique Owens in court Thursday via Zoom, and on the wrong side of the law. Owens faces a felony fraud charge. The judge gave her a $10,000 personal bond.
So we don't believe that she's a flight risk. She does have significant ties to the community. But the outstanding allegation of fraud is about receiving $10,000 for a CARES Act.
She up there with a little grin on her face and a little smirk on her face and everything.
I don't know, I mean, it should have put her under the jail. But, she think because she is, she's over the police department, she thinks she could do whatever she wants to, evidently.
Exactly right. Just to make us all look bad.
All look bad. And not only that, she make women look bad.
Yeah, that's a double-edged sword.
Double-edged. Make black people look bad, make women look bad.
Let's play some more.
Disclosure.
This fall, the 39-year-old mayor was charged for falsely stating on a 2020 CARES Act grant that her business, Naturally Funny Talent Agency, was 51% veteran-owned. It's not, and that it had more than 100 employees. It doesn't. Owens received $10,000 from the grant, and in September was ordered to pay that money back in restitution.
Oh, but there's more. Listen to the lack of accountability during her sentencing.
At her sentencing, she said to cameras,
Don't believe the application that you have heard about me.
The Macomb County judge didn't take that well.
Are you talking to the TV or are you talking to me as the judge? Because I don't think you're talking to me as the judge. And you're really telling me you did absolutely nothing wrong and therefore this case should be proceeding differently.
That's right. Even the judge is disgusted with this mayor. Now, here's what I want to talk about because I believe this is very interesting.
When you're drawing power, you think you can overtalk a judge.
Come on, she didn't do nothing wrong. Lying to get some money, last time I checked, that theft.
Theft, yeah.
Fraud.
Fraud.
The people go to prison for fraud. Look at old Bernie. Look what happened to Bernie.
Old Bernie. I guess she figured her crime wasn't as big as Bernie.
And why would you? I mean, you know, I know you might think 10,000 sound like a lot of money, but once you get that 10,000 in your hand, it's gonna be gone real fast.
See, back in the 90s, early 90s, 10,000 would have went somewhere.
Yeah, that was quite a bit of money, but the way prices are today, you got 10,000, it ain't gonna last too long. And then you're gonna risk going to prison for $10,000?
That's true.
I mean, 10 million, I'll take a chance.
Yeah,
but
not for no 10,000.
10,000? Really? No.
Let's play some more.
Wrestling, and I do know that a lot of times black women, especially in some of these democratic cities, are voting women in because women tend to be more politically active than men. But it's good to see that some of the women can see what even men like Kevin Samuels was talking about. Because the disrespect that black men were talking about with certain ladies, hey, leave black men out of it. What you see a lot of times in these videos with the city girl mayor in Dalton, in this particular mayor, is a disregard for the people that helped them get into office, black women. And that's something I want to talk about. I always see black women talking about support each other and, you know, let's do Black Girls Rocks and build black women up. But I see so many times black women help other black women get into positions of authority. And what I see when those black women help other sisters get into positions of authority, there is no gratitude towards black women from that particular black woman. A lot of black women get into authority and start disrespecting the people that helped them get there. Especially elder.
That's how I always go.
That's the way it always is.
The people that get you there, then you think you high and mighty above, and you can talk to somebody any way you want to.
But you gotta remember, this is an elected position. You want to be re-elected, don't you? Or you just want to be one and done?
Well, that's what it seems like.
I mean, how are you going to advance your career if you're a one and done?
There's no way that's going to happen.
And she would never, every time that she try to run for office, they go pull this up.
When she's trying to run for Senate, Congress, and all that.
Oh, she ain't gonna make it that far because she don't know how to conduct herself. She's too ratchet. She don't know how to conduct herself. You know, but whenever she try to run in a position, they're gonna roll this tape and they're gonna let you see how wild she is.
See, the goal was eventually to get the governor, but that ain't gonna happen now.
Heck no. You put that woman in a position of governor and she will run your city down.
And she will run the state down.
Yeah, she run the state down. Her governor? Really? I wouldn't put her there.
That's more like putting a wild coyote in office.
You rather have a wild coyote in office? I mean, anything could be better than her. Anything.
That's
I
true.
mean, where did they get her from?
Back to the streets.
What street corner did she come from?
I don't know. That's a good question. Let's play some more.
Really black women. I see this also with Tiffany Henyard. Again, I'm not seeing this so much with black men. What I'm seeing is black women are helping other black women.
That's not right there. He said he ain't seen this with black men. What about old Bernie? No, what's not Bernie, but the one in D.C., Marion Barry?
Man, yeah.
He's smoking cocaine in the office.
It applies across the board. If you're rotten, you're rotten.
And the mayor that was in Detroit.
Yeah.
He went to prison.
If you're rotten, you're rotten. It ain't got nothing to do. I mean, you can be man or female, black or white. If you're rotten, you are rotten. You gonna do what rotten, dirty, low down, stinking people do.
That's true. And there was some other elected officials in Maryland. They was up there stealing checks and she trying to flush the checks down the toilets.
Wow.
When the FBI came to the house.
Wow. I mean, maybe you should have invested in a shredder.
That would make more sense. Now, if you married couple, come on now. One should out there doing the fraud and one should be out there destroying the evidence. Hey, but that's just what I'm saying. I ain't trying to tell nobody to do the crime.
I think you're just giving people some ideas. I mean, yeah. I mean, this is a shame. This is the way government is. This is the way government, and I can't speak to other countries, so I'm going to speak for the United States. The politics is the most disgusting, dirty, fraudulent thing in the world. I mean, you give people power and they don't know how to act. And I'm not just talking about black people, so don't get y'all panties all up in a bunch. I'm talking about people, black, white, orange, purple. I don't care. If you are people, then you have the ability to do these things. You get a little money, a little power, then you just go crazy. You'll promise anything. You promise the moon and deliver nothing.
Well, they said power is the most dangerous drug.
It is. I mean, everybody wants it because they want to abuse it.
That's true. Or think they can get away with doing something.
A lot of times they do.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at them people in Washington. You gonna tell me they all straight laced? No, they ain't.
No, they're not. Let's play some more.
Get into office, and I'm not seeing the loyalty towards black women or having a respect for your constituents that have helped you get into office. It doesn't make any sense. And a lot of black women are starting to see what is going on when it comes to certain levels of leadership, because you can never see a black man talking to a woman like that, even if he was a crook. Like, imagine Kwame Kilpatrick talking to an elderly black woman like that. He could never do that, right? We know that if a woman of that age is talking, we need to let her talk out of respect. But what are we seeing from these ladies? They don't have no respect for their elders. They are what we consider to be city girls. And they don't have any respect for the ladies that came before them and the ladies that encouraged them and things like that. Even if you disagree, you should respect your elders. Let the sister say what she has to say, and then be humble because you are a servant to the community. But we're just not seeing it with some of these city girl mayors. We're seeing that they want to rule over them, and if they don't like it, they want to pretty much, destroy things or silence you or not get your point across, which are some of the things that some of the brothers have been complaining about in the community. And when brothers complain about those things, it's, you hate black women, you hate yourself. Well, all you got to do in these particular cases, I'm not saying this is all the time, but in these particular cases, all you got to do is elect somebody and then go to city council office and you see not too far from each other that this is happening. And I'm going to go on a limb and say, hey, listen, this is not a coincidence for a lot of black people. We see this. We see the level of entitlement with black people in politics, and it does happen with black women too. And I think as a group of people, we need to be more respectful towards the people that help us get into office. And again, by the way, Monique Owens has been voted out, and so she will not be.
I told you she'll be voted out.
Good. Now they need to vote that other old hood rat out.
Tiffany Henner.
Yeah. Good. You should be voted. Now look what your career in politics is done.
It's done.
Yeah, maybe if you move to another state, maybe, and to some little back hole small town, she might.
Yeah, she might get in Rutherford County in North Carolina, in a backwoods town.
This is no, she won't. Too many white people, too many precious white people that she won't never get in.
Or she has to go to a small town in South Carolina. It gotta be a small black town.
You gotta be look, gotta be more blacks in that than anything else. Because your career is done in Michigan. Do you think that anybody gonna give her the opportunity to do the same thing over here. I want to see her go to jail, to tell you the truth, for stealing that money.
Well, you know, most of the officials, they get off easy. Some get off easy.
Well, yeah. But even if she's not in office no more, so it might not go too well for her.
I'll play with some more.
The mayor any longer. Thank God. And yes, that fraud case that she got, she will be doing community service too.
All
so
right.
guys, what do you think? It's your boy.
Yeah.
All right. She needs to be out on the street picking up garbage.
Back to the street where you came from.
Back to the streets.
Back to the waters.
Lord have mercy. Why can't we ever get it right? Why can't we get it right? It's not that hard.
More effort, it takes less effort to do things right than to do things wrong.
It's not that hard. Just do what's right. You had the golden road. You had the yellow brick road in front of you. All you had to do was just follow it.
Follow the rules.
If you followed that yellow brick road, it would have led you to the castle.
It takes more effort to cover up your crime than to do the right thing.
Yes, it does. And who wants to go down in history? Who wants to be known? I mean, what? Why? Who want to be known as the worst mayor in the world, other than Tiffany Henyard, whatever her name is?
Kwame Kilpatrick.
Yeah. Who wants to be in that group? I would like to. If that was me, I would really send some resources over in the black community. That's clean it up. But no, she had the power to do that. But she was too busy up there acting like a hood rat. Disrespecting me. You can't do that. You can't just
Well, like I said, there's not really too much we're gonna say. It's like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let us know your opinion on this.
Whew.
Are we wrong?
No, we're not.
Is O'Shea Duke Jackson wrong for doing this?
No.
Let us know.
You gotta point out the bad apples. I mean, who want to bite into a rotten apple with a worm in it?
Well, like I said, this is another episode of Meat Grind Show. We just finished grinding up Monique Mills.
Well, somebody really need to grind her up. I tell you the truth. I mean, she ain't no good. I mean,
she no worse. She worse as a Jersey rat.
Yeah, I was going to a Jersey rat.
Hey, if you act like a rat, that's one of the biggest rats in Jersey, New York.
Wow. Have you been there? Have you seen one?
Or the field country rat.
Black field rat.
Yeah. Well, until next time, people.
Do better.
We out.